what is it that girls want? Like, what is it that they desire? And it's not height. This is not, none of this stuff is like, maybe that helps, whatever. But like, this is not stuff that I've like come into over the past 5 years. This has been my life since I was 15 years old, right? It is simply an inexplainable energy of positivity. I truly believe that. There's a Cyndi Lauper song, girls just want to have fun. They really do. Girls want to have a good time. They want to feel comfortable. They want to feel appreciated and respected, and they want to laugh. Yeah. And if you can, and you know, of course there's like a bunch of like little add-ons. They're generally hungry near the end of the night. If you buy mozzarella sticks for a girl, she'll probably be pretty happy with that, and we'll go on a date with you, right?
A couple million's not bad either.
No, and of course, yeah.
But at 15, you didn't have that.
Didn't. But also, I will say this: the couple million, the house, the flowers, a lot of that type of shit attracts the wrong girls too. So that's been like another trick, trouble that I've had. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is just like having that kind of like larger than life energy where you can walk into a room and people are just kind of like, who's that guy? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I live off of.
That is my juice. I think you have a lot of confidence too. Like
for sure.
You're going to buy a burger. You're not even looking at her.
Well, I think
that helps.
So she was sitting there and she heard me like talking to them about the burgers, and then like just like I think like I said like some sort of like really quick like cutesy comment to her, like that was just in passing. And that's another thing like I always tell guys is like it's in initial interactions, maybe not down the line, but in initial interactions, being a try-hard is generally not going to be in your favor. So like any kind of like extreme chasing in the first interaction you have with a girl. Now, I don't mean that down the line. Down the line, you should be fighting for what you love and what you want. And that's very important for a woman to see that you care about them and you truly mean what you say. But in an initial interaction, there's a lot of guys out there who just give off a little bit too much like pick me energy, and girls do not like that. They just don't. Yeah, exactly. So like a lot of times like I'll say something in passing and then they'll receive it well, and in their mind they're like, well, where's the follow-up? Like, I like this guy, he's cool, like what he said was funny, like is he gonna, and I don't. And I walk outside with the burgers and do a burger review, so when they come out, if they're interested enough, they might just give me their number. Does that make sense?
It does. And then I see
you learning?
No, sorry, this is for the audience.
He's not teaching me, it's for you guys. But I remember you being like, you literally like wadded the number up and put it in the bag. I was like, that's like,
dude, like I just, because I will say this too, there's a lot of places in life where I will be risque, I will challenge the status quo, I will bend things until they break. One thing I've always been extremely, extremely cautious of is hurting someone from a emotional standpoint. I believe that the transaction and the passing of love is the most important like resource on this planet.